So when my family requested me to make them some samosas, my effort did not disappoint. I did what I like doing best, and I got these crunchy, delicious samosas that had them asking for more. So to get started, I defrosted my minced beef, put them on the stove, and set my heat on medium. And while our beef was cooking, I went ahead and minced some garlic, ginger, and some hot pepper. And the hot pepper is to add some heat in our samosas. On this other side, the minced beef is cooking very well. It has released its juices. I like straining the oil so as to have as little oil as possible. And as you can see, that is how much oil I got. Then I'm adding my spices of choice, which are cumin, beef seasoning, and seasoned salt. You can use any seasoning of your choice. You don't have to use these exact ones. And at this point, I'm adding in the herbs that I minced earlier. And here I'm adding in a little black pepper. I also added in some little salt. I'll also be adding in some scallions, cilantro, and some sweet pepper. I then added them into the minced beef, give them a quick mix, and then turn off the flame. And as you can see, they are looking very nice and they are ready to go. Personally, I do not like some soggy samosas, so I strain them again so as to have the filling as dry as possible. At this point, I'm getting ready to make some samosa wraps. I started off by using 3 cups of wheat flour, half a cup of cold water, 1 tablespoon of salt, and 1 tablespoon of cooking oil. And then I went ahead and kneaded my dough, adding in some flour until our dough was ready. And at this point, I will let the dough rest for a few minutes by covering it up with a kitchen towel. And after the dough had rested, I dusted my dough mat and divided my dough into my desired sizes. The dough I made gave me some tough dough balls. I then rolled the dough balls into some circular shapes. I'll then set them aside, ready for the next step. At this point, I'm spreading some cooking oil on top of our flat dough. Then put the second flat dough on top of the first one, making sure that I'm spreading the oil on all corners. And then I repeat the process. So for the one on top, we're just going to dust it generously with some wheat flour, bearing in mind that the edges could be oily and slide as we roll them together. So after I had rolled the dough and I was comfortable with the size, I used a plate to give me a circular shape and then trim off the edges. I then transfer them into my flat pan, which has been heating up on medium heat. Let them cook gently on both sides and then take them out and separate the laps. I separated them very gently because I did not want to tear them up. Then I cut them into quarters. And our samosa laps are now ready for the next step. To make the paste, I used some cold water and some wheat flour. On the circular edge of our samosa lap, I got the center, applied a little paste as you can see on the video, folded a third of the lap in, apply some paste and then overlap the other edge to form a samosa pocket. I then added the fillings into the samosa pockets, leaving some little space for folding in, applied some paste on the edges and on the tip that is going to overlap, sealed all the corners, and then repeated the process until I was all done. And at this point, I want to request you to subscribe to my channel, hit up the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. As we are folding up the samosas, our cooking oil was heating up at medium to low heat. We are going to stir them on this level of heat so as to avoid the bubbles that can sometimes form on top of our samosa lap. And as you can see, they are coming up very well. I had to wait until they turned golden brown. And as you can see, our crispy golden brown samosas are ready to go. And then I repeated the process until they were all done. That's all I can say about these samosas. They are very delicious. Everybody enjoyed them, and I hope you have been inspired to go and try this recipe. So until we meet in the next video, may the Lord bless you, may the Lord keep you, may He watch over you, and may He give you peace. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.